Greetings everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Building Your First Ship. In this series I will be going over how to build your first ship in Skywanderers. As you can see here, I have a nice little station. We have a hatch, a hangar gate or something, with a hinge mechanism. I won't be showing you how to build this today, but in the next episode I will. So first off, Skywanderers has two sizes of blocks. We have the standard 1 meter by 1 meter blocks and its variations, and the smaller size, which utilizes these panels. As you can see, these panels look fairly normal. I can grab some of these smaller cubes and place them. As you can see, when I have these small cubes equipped, these stats will show up. As you can see, there are many type of blocks that can be placed on this stat system. There are some half blocks, some slanted like these ones. You can place some other stuff on them, of course, like this monitor block on the side. So as you can see, I can build some basic shapes, but this is not really what it is for. As you can see, if I have a normal block equipped, these blue stats will not show up whatsoever, because you can't place them on the stats blocks. So as you can see, we can place some more blocks on them. For example, this squad link block. This is basically a repeater of sort. You have 1 input and 4 outputs. We have some other gates. This is from the logic system. I will be going over this in the next episode with the hinge block. So as you can see, they are basically logic gates like you might have in Minecraft. But in Minecraft you don't have them a single block, you actually have to block them out. Okay, on to the next part, where we actually build a simple ship. As you can see, if I grab a normal block and get rid of these blocks, as you can see, I can't place. I'm right clicking very hard right now and I can't place anything. I need to place a structure block first. As you can see, I can place it out of nowhere, anywhere basically. This is basically the first block you place to have something to build on top. So you can see I'm starting to block out something. Once you build something, you don't actually need to have it. It's not a requirement. It's just something to get started with. So right now I'm building something very simple. This is just a barge of sorts. A small cup thing. I'm gonna delete these blocks just to have some more visibility once we have the cockpit on. So right now, like the dumbest I am, I don't remember where the cockpit block is. There it is, yes, okay. Now, this may look like a chair or something, but you can't sit on it, you can't do much with it, except placing blocks like this yolk. There it is. Okay. So as you can see, I can place it in the correct orientation, maybe. We will need something else. The speedometer. This is just a display block that displays your speed. You guessed it. You can see right now we're standing still and it's 0 meters per second. So the yolk block has an output, but what do we output it to? The answer is the spaceship core. As you can see, the orientation is a little wonky because you want the tip of this block to point where you want it to point. So you will need this block, a block underneath it, just to have this thing. So as you can see, when you right click, a blue outline, a blue shape will appear instead of the block if you keep it pressed, and there will be an L. As you can see, I can pivot around this L to change the orientation. The position of the L will change based on which face of a block you place the block you want to rotate. So as you can see, this is the correct orientation of the block, because you want the spaceship to point that way. Okay, now we need to connect the yolk block to the spaceship core, like that. Fairly simple. Then we can move the ship around. So pitch is on W and S, yaw is on A and D, and roll is on Z and C. So this is yaw, this is pitch, and this is roll. Fairly simple, yes. Okay, so right now we can only rotate this ship. As you can see, we will need some thrusters. Let's grab some thrusters. The fourth block, there it is. Okay, I don't actually have to place that many, but it's kinda neat, I guess. So, in the future, the more blocks you have, the more mass you have, the more thrusters you will need. But right now this is not the case. You can just have one thruster even with a giant ship and it will still move at the same speed. The only thing that changes right now with mass are turning speeds for rotators and hinges, but not for general ship movement. This is something that will come in the future. Okay, right now we don't have to connect the thrusters to anything. They will do all the work for us. And you start accelerating by left clicking and decelerating by right clicking. You can see I'm moving around rather fast, going very fast actually. But the speedometer, yeah, it stopped because I'm stopped. You can see when I accelerate, it goes up, and down when I decelerate. There's our little station moving, and there we go, we're done. Okay, in the next episode we will be going over on how to actually block out your first ship, maybe some design tips, how to use different blocks and the like. But first, before ending the video, I wanted to show you how to actually put some decorations in your cockpits. As you can see, using the stat system, we can achieve some nice details. We have these instruments blocks, just some random buttons without any actual use. You can just place them for decoration, I guess. There are some different ones. You can see there are some variation. There are some long ones, thin ones, tall ones. You can see this one is just 2 blocks. And now we have the manual block. This one actually has a function. You can connect it to hinges and rotators, but since my small ship doesn't have none, it won't connect to anything. This is both the decoration block and the function block, but yeah. So this, we could add another screen, let's say. This one is purely decorational. It does nothing except looking nice. Okay, let's place some more buttons. You could place a lever, for example, a switch, and these actually do have a function and they still fit within the stat system. This is just a simple cockpit. There are some more complex designs and I'll be showing you how to build this. If you need any help or maybe want to ask some questions, feel free to drop by our Discord server or our subreddit /r/Skywanderers. I will leave links to both in the description, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!